entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
trunk.
trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Want to help kids in our community and win $10,000? Find out more and get your ticket at arnetthouse.org. Drawing is May 31st. You do not have to be present to win.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks as we wrap up a Wednesday edition. Again, if you weren't with us earlier this morning, we talked extensively about the mass murder excuse me, that took place in Uvalde, Texas yesterday. As an 18-year-old deranged man went into barricaded himself in a fourth grade classroom. Killed 19 students and 2 adults before being killed by Fish and Wildlife itself. And we talked about how immediately politics jumped to the forefront. And in my opinion, that is part of the problem. We need to address mental health issues, and we need to address what may have been going on in this 18-year-old's mind to make him think the only results that could help him in his bad situation was shooting his grandmother and then shooting 19 students and 2 adults before he ultimately was killed by law enforcement. Too many times we hear about these situations where people, you remember Dylan Klebold and the Columbine, the 2 guys at Columbine, they were bullied and picked on unmercifully in their high school careers, and so they thought their only alternative was to go get revenge on these people by shooting the place up and blowing the place up. That's a mental derangement. Mental health is something we don't address in this country. We look at it as a stigma or a black eye, and it shouldn't be. It should be thought of the same way a cancer is thought of. It should be thought of the same way that heart attacks or strokes are thought of. It is a sickness that needs to be medically helped. It doesn't need to be brushed under the rug or taken lightly or, think about this. If you have a heart attack, even if you're indigent, we do our utmost to make sure you get the best medical care you can. Emergency rooms can't turn you away. No matter you can't pay the bill, they have to make sure that you aren't going to die, that you're no longer in an emergency. Mental health, they don't do that. They put you away. They hold you for 72 hours and then kick you. You're out. Deuces. Mental health needs to be thought of the same way as knee injuries or shoulder injuries or heart attacks or cancer or lung situations or liver disease. It needs to be thought of in the exact same vein. And until we do that, these kind of situations aren't going to stop. No matter what kind of legislation you do, no matter what kind of look, if a deranged person wants a weapon, they can get one, whether it's a gun, a knife, a car, a Molotov cocktail, a big stick, anything that can be used as a weapon, a deranged person can get a hold of, no matter how much legislation you pass. But immediately politics say, no, we got to do away with guns. No, we can't do away with guns. We got to have more guns. But that's what's going to make us safe. More guns. And the politics get involved. And families don't have a chance to get over the shock. And they don't have a chance to mourn. And we don't have a chance to look at this and learn from it and start coming up with some proactive ways to do things instead of reactive. It's not a time for politics when these things happen. It's time for, some humanity. How about that for once? Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Hey, Tom, I appreciate you commenting on the mental health. You were talking about it last week, irrespective of our multiple mass shootings we've had. I just would bring, and I know most listeners, and I know yourself understand that he shot his way into the school with the school security, overpowered them, and actually he struck a Border Patrol agent. A couple of Border Patrol guys got involved, maybe a call over the radio. I haven't been able to determine that. He hit one, but the other one got him. But so there was he shot his way in with superior firepower. So if you're bound to determine, he had the extended magazine, might be something to look at. I don't know what the answer is. Nobody has the answer, but I agree with you. You can get a gun. My comment is he overpowered the security that was armed. And so if you look at the Fort Lauderdale case, that cop there did not engage him because he knew he was outgunned, because a pistol very rarely can outgun unless you're hiding somebody with a rifle, because they can close in on you. They can keep you suppressed and advance towards your objective towards you. And that makes you a victim, even if you're a hell of a shot.
I appreciate that you, being the military guy you are, just said rifle and didn't make a distinction, because the difference between a hunting rifle and an assault-style rifle in this instance is none. A hunting rifle, an assault rifle. A rifle is a rifle, and it gives you the ability to shoot at a farther distance than a handgun more accurately. So like you said, they were outgunned, which brings to the question, we have Sentry Post and everything to protect politicians. Our greatest resource are children. Why do we have Sentry Post and all to protect, to make sure a maniac like that isn't outgunning our security? Why isn't there Sentry Post that can take out a guy like this? If this had happened at the U.S. Capitol, he'd have been dead before he ever got out of the truck.
Well, also, Tom, not to disagree with you, we've had some situations recently in D.C. where they didn't immediately take somebody out at the Capitol, by the way. But I don't disagree with your concept.
They will now, I promise you.
Well, hang on, Tom. Maybe we should make sure that the cops that are at the schools, to include Marion County, and all across the country, we have a lot of law enforcement in schools now, is that they have their rifle either on them or in their squad car, because not all do at all times. At least I don't think that they do. I don't know.
Level the playing field. Level the playing field.
Correct, brother.
Thanks for the call, Mark. I'm up against the end of the show, but thanks for the call.
Yep. You're welcome.
That's a good way to end the show. Let's go to birthdays for the day. Ian McClellan, he is from X-Men movies, Lord of the Rings. He's 83. Leslie Uggams from Deadpool and Empire is 79. Puppeteer Frank Oz is 78. Anne Heche from Donnie Brasco and Dancing with the Stars is 53. And Octavia Spencer from The Help, she is 52 years young today. Tweet of the week real quick. The most convincing sign that someone is truly living their best life is their lack of desire to show the world that they're living their best life. Your best life doesn't need validation. That's from Steve Bartlett, SC. That's a very good tweet. Tweet of the week from Steve Bartlett, SC. I'd like to thank all my listeners, all the callers, and all my guests today. Without you guys, this place would not be possible to have a show. And thanks to all my sponsors. Without you, we would not have a show either. Until tomorrow, I'm Tom Schmitz. Talk to you then, folks. Have a great day.
This is WOCA AM, W2.